What up, everybody? It's your boy Nasty, guys. Welcome to the Nasty Show podcast. Wherever you're finding me, wherever you're streaming me, thank you and welcome to the show, guys. This show is absolutely about making money. This is always going to run between 20 minutes to 30 minutes because I know you guys don't have time to be fucking around with everything, and I know you guys just want to know where the fucking money is. So welcome to the Nasty Show, guys. I'm your host, Nasty, the one, the only, the myth, the legend, guys. However you're listening to this, if it's through your ears or through your ass, whatever your pleasure, I'm here for it, okay? That's your decision, not mine, okay? Anyway, this show, like I said, is all about finding money and value and fucking firing. I know you guys are busy, okay? But this is not for the faint of heart, okay? If you guys are not okay with losing a little bit of your money and then coming back the next day to see if we could dust off the dust, then this ain't the show for you. I'm here to grow this show and make sure I am the number one sports show, independent sports show. I know I'm not going to beat ESPN. I know I'm not going to beat Pat McAfee. I don't want to be Pat McAfee. I want to be the dude that helps you make money. So remember this. It's always me and you together. It's not me against you. It's us together. I've been doing this for 25 years. If this is the first time you came across my show, I used to be a handicapper in Vegas. Then I jumped to the sports book, and now I'm a private independent handicapper throughout the streets. Been, like I said, 25 plus years. Guys, it doesn't get any better. Now let's start off the show, guys. We got to start right away. Breaking news. Pete Rose. Where's my Pete Rose paper? Hang on. Right here. Pete motherfucking Charlie Hustle. What the fuck did you think that he was going to do, huh? He's cheating on fucking baseball. He's betting on baseball. His nickname is Charlie Hustle. God damn it. Pete Rose, born April 14, 1941, somewhere around one of those World War I's, World War II's. I'm not good at, let me see. It'd probably be World War II, okay? So don't get me for the World War I. He died September 30th. That was what was that, yesterday? Or was that the day before? 2024. Nickname, Charlie Hustle. Rookie of the year, 1963 Rookie of the Year. 1973 MVP. 1975 MVP Sports Illustrated World Series. What are we talking about? 3 batting titles. 3 World Series. 2 with the Reds and 1 with Philly. Stand up Reds, Philly fans. What the fuck are we talking about? And what do we got? We got a motherfucking baseball fucking community that won't let this man get into Cooperstown. What are we talking about? Cooperstown. The street, 25 Main Street, Cooperstown, New York City. Let the man in. We don't give a fuck. So whoever's not letting Pete Rose in, please somebody in the comments, wherever you're finding me, let me know if you think Pete Rose should get into the fucking Hall of Fame. Me personally, he fits who I am. I play baseball. I like betting. I like having a drink. I like smoking a stogie. What the fuck's the problem? Who doesn't want him in the fucking Hall of Fame? Surely not this guy. And I know a lot of my followers don't want him in. I know you motherfuckers want him in the Hall of Fame. Anyway, Pete Rose, rest in peace. One day we're going to get our justice. We're going to get Pete Rose into the Hall of Fame. I don't give a fuck. Of the higher elites, this is what the picking order is. Here's all of us, 95% of us right here. And then here's the Associated Press and all the sports gurus up here. We don't give a fuck about you, okay? You have your big platform. You're all getting millions of dollars. Us, the fans, want to see Pete Rose in the fucking Hall of Fame. All here say aye? Aye. Okay, let's move on. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, Pete Rose, Charlie Hustle. I love the nickname, Charlie fucking Hustle. And the story behind Charlie Hustle, see, to me, I thought maybe he was always a sports gambler, right? Nope, Charlie Hustle. I guess one of the assistant coaches or coaches, he wasn't hustling the first. And it was like, back in the day, they're like, hustle, Charlie, hustle. So it was more of an insult because he wasn't hustling and it stuck with him. But anyway, goes on to be one of the greatest. You can't say Babe Ruth. You can't say any of the greats, Babe Ruth, Mickey Mantle, Ty Cobb. You can't say any of the greats without saying Pete Rose. Let the man in. Anyway, guys, yesterday, up 24.5 units. I told you, I'm wearing the Detroit Lions. Why? Because this is why you should subscribe to the show. This is why you should subscribe to my picks. And listen, guys, this ain't a perfect show. If I stutter, if I fuck up, we got to keep rolling. We don't have a producer. I don't have an earpiece. It's me coming off this big fat head of mine. Let's go over what happened yesterday. That's part of the show. We're going to recap, talk about it, figure it out, do a little sports news, and then jump right back into it about what we're doing today. I got some nice baseball plays. Baseball is going to start in about 2 hours. Most of the time, I'm going to try to pump these out early in the morning so they have time to steam throughout the internet, throughout the world, so you have time to find me. I know you guys are busy. I'm busy. And I know some of you guys got to work. You got kids. I got to be more professional. This is all I do. I'm now a professional sports handicapper full time. I used to own businesses. I sold them all. Now it's just me and you, me diving deep. Guys, when these papers are in front of me, that means I'm fucking handicapping. That means I'm cooking. Let the man cook, as you youngsters say. Anyway, 24 motherfucking units yesterday. Let's see. Gibbs, 75 yards or more receiving or rushing. I was right on that. I told you guys, this was a spot game. This was a revenge game. Why? Seattle indirectly knocked out the Lions 2 years ago, right? They had to lose to someone else or the Lions wouldn't get in, or they would get in. The NFL did some shady shit at the end of the game. Seattle ended up winning that game, knocked out the Lions. Then last year, on game opener, I don't know if it was the game opener, it was something like Sunday Night Football. Seattle came in. I told everyone last year, I said, guys, this is a revenge. It wasn't. Seattle came in. Geno Smith and the boys did it again. They beat the fucking Lions. So what do? We recoil the fucking feelings, the knowledge, and come back and go the memory and go, hey, we gotta run this shit back. That's what you're supposed to do in sports betting, guys. When you're locked in on something and you got a game line and a storyline, if it misses this time, you got to hit it the next time. Same thing when I took Michigan before Michigan won the national championship last year, I told everyone they were going to win it against TCU. TCU punched them in the mouth. They didn't have nothing for it. We lost that. What did I do? I kept that in my mind. I said, Michigan owes me some money. We ran it back the next year. You can't be afraid to fucking go down the same river, guys. Listen, it's just a little waterfall. You take a fall, you get up, throw your canoe back over, get in it, and let's go. Anyway, Gibbs, 75 yards rush together, receiving and rushing, easy money. Motherfucker hit that like at the beginning of the fourth quarter. Gibbs, anytime touchdown. I was so close, and I need to start going with my intuition. I almost took him for 2 touchdowns. I thought it was the perfect spot. I knew Montgomery would probably get one. I should have took Montgomery, but I said Gibbs. I didn't do it, but we took Gibbs anytime touchdown. Then I did a same game parlay. Lions money line and Lions to get to 10 points first. Sometimes you got to look for those little things. I knew the Lions would be playing from ahead. I knew the Lions and the momentum would be traveling with the fucking Lions last night. And that's why I took that. I dropped 3.5 units on that. Easy money. They were 14-3. Easy money. Anyway, then I looked and I said, who in the fuck has Seattle played? Seattle played who? The Broncos. Who? The fucking Broncos. Then they played Miami with no quarterback, and then they played the Patriots. Am I taking anything away from their 3-0 record? No. Anything can happen in the NFL. They're 3-0, but I still looked at that and was like, wait a minute, these guys this doesn't seem right. Now they got to travel on a primetime game to the Lions, who owe them a little payback. Come on, guys. This is where we're sharp, okay? You got to be sharp. Anyway, Lions -3. I bought it down a little bit. It was like -130. I was just in case something went wrong, right? And then we had a spew of other shit, guys. I mean, we did good. Let me see. Wins. Let's see. I'm looking back on how we got there. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, we had Titans +2.5. Sharp, right? There's 2 things you never do. You never go against a team looking for a win. And if you still think they suck, you got to walk away for the game. You got to walk away from the game. You can't go like, well, these guys suck. Let me just keep betting. They're going to win a game. 0-17, 2-15 records are hard to come by. I think the Titans were a little bit better. They were they were easily going into that game, could have been 2-1. Easy. Anyway, took the Titans. Then I took money line. Listen, I was like, there's 2 games. I don't see the Lions losing. And I can't see the Titans losing by more than a touchdown, right? So I took Lions money line, Titans +7.5. That was 5 units. Easy fucking money. Not only didn't even need the points, they just won outright. And that was it. That's pretty much the recap. Now, guys, what are we into? We got 10 minutes in. We got a couple of minutes to go over. Guys, we got baseball. Yesterday, we were on the Mets first game. It worked out perfect. I liked just how it was all set up, right? The whole world was on the Braves. I was like, let me get the Mets right now, okay? And then I didn't touch game 2. But anyway, October 1st, 2024, what do we got? We got the Tigers visiting the Astros. The Tigers are plus 130 on the money line. Guys, I think I like the Tigers. I think the Tigers owe the Astros. This is another storyline, right? Verlander, I know it's been a while, but Verlander leaving Detroit, going to Houston, winning a World Series, right? Big fuck you to Detroit. I think that little steam is starting to push off, right? Okay, but I think the Tigers have the momentum. We have the better pitching, in my opinion. And maybe even the hottest pitching in baseball right now. I mean, let me see something. I'm going to look up something. Let me see. Let me look up some odds right now. Let's look up where the money's at. Let's see where the money's coming in, guys. And this is important. We got to see where the money's coming in. And guys, I do have plays for you. So remember, this part of doing these shows daily, I'll be dropping them in the morning, is getting this shit to you guys so that you guys can make a play so we can make money together. Guys, it's all about us. And us beating the sports books, me helping out you. Maybe you got a little bit of, maybe you want to take a vacation with the family, go to Orlando, take the kids to see the Mickey Mouse, right? I'm here for it. I'm here. Let's build that bankroll. Let's fucking get you to that vacation. Anyway, or maybe you want some new tools, right? Fuck. What man don't want some new tools? Anyway, what do we got here? We got Detroit at Houston. The run line, Detroit is plus 1.5, guys. It's juicy as fuck, minus 200. That means you got to win 2 games to cover that loss. I don't think we want to do that. It looks like they're begging us to take Houston on the run line, right? That's plus 165. If you're going to lay the minus 1.5, I wouldn't do that. The total has now dropped to 6. One of the lowest totals you'll ever see in your life. I think I've seen minus 5.5 a few times in my life, but minus 6 has dropped down. So anyway, Houston is minus 140. Tigers plus 120 now. It was plus 130. I still am leaning towards the ace with the Tigers money line in this game. Royals at the O's. Guys, I like the O's. I love the O's in this spot. I think the O's sweep the Royals. I'm gonna take the O's minus 155. Fuck it. Baseball is between 160 on down. I'm game for it. Minus 155. I'll take the O's. I'll take my chances. I think, and I might even put a half unit on the run line. I mean, plus 150 if they win by 2. I like it. Then we have the Mets, the red hot Mets, guys. Plus 125 on the money line. You got the Brew Crew lane minus 148. I also like the Mets in this spot, guys. So right now we have 2 away dogs and 1 favorite. Not bad. And then give me San Diego. I think San Diego destroys the Braves. The Braves right now, their pitching is all in disarray. Their relief, their bullpen looks like shit. Their bats look pretty hot. So I might be on that over, but I do like the Padres today. Maybe we put a little parlay together. I think I put this together. Listen to it and let me know how you feel, boys. Detroit money line. The O's money line. The Mets money line. And then give me the motherfucking Padres money line. That's plus 1,000 and some. Plus 1,000 and some, guys. What are we talking about? Do you like it or you don't? Anyway, remember, let's pause for a commercial break. I gotta practice this shit. Let's pause for a commercial break to thank our sponsors today, who is brought to you by absolutely no one. This show, no one knows it exists. That's a lie too. We did have some steam a few years ago. I started this show. We were very popular. I'm sure it's still, watch, when I release this to all the fucking shows, and I am on all the platforms except Apple, you gotta go and you gotta find fucking, you gotta go get, what's his name? What's the Apple guy? Cook and the other guy, right? With the glasses. You gotta go unearth this guy. Find him and beg to get on their platform. Everything Apple is borderline communist. So I probably shouldn't say this on the platform when I'm trying to get on their platform, but who cares? Let's see what happens. And listen, guys, I'm not apologetic to anything, okay? I say some crazy shit. I come off I shoot from the hip. Okay, I'm old school. So don't ask me to apologize for shit. You don't like it? Don't watch. Don't listen. I don't give two shits. I do this for the people that are real. I do this for the people that are down. And that's how it goes. I'm nasty. You're nasty nation. That's how it works. Anyway, so those were the baseball picks. Again, guys, those are the picks, okay? Now, I have a few futures I need you guys to listen to. Let me take a break for a little coffee break, right? And guys, I'm not used to all the little signals yet. So if you're on YouTube, hit the little bell, subscribe. I don't know what to say yet. I got to watch and learn from other people that say do this, do that, blah, blah, blah. Guys, I'm here for it. I want to be the dude. I want to be your host. I want to be the guy that gives you information. And I want to be the guy that we ride or die together, okay? Me and you can go get a drink and eat some hot wings, watch a game, and we could try to win money. But if we lose, don't come back on here and start crying, okay? I'm going to try to be sharp. I'm not trying to make content. I'm trying to be sharp to give you guys some nice, solid information so we have better decisions on what we should do. Okay, so some futures that are on the table right now. The O's to listen to this. This is on DraftKings. The O's to progress further than the Braves. Plus 115 for the O's and plus 275 for the Braves, or they tie. Meaning who's going to go further in the playoffs? Guys, I have a feeling the Braves get knocked out early and the O's move on. I want you to drop 5 fucking units on the O's to progress further than the Braves. Do you understand? Okay. The Tigers to progress further than the Braves. The Tigers are plus 265 and the Braves are plus 185. Guys, take the Tigers, 2 units. I think the Tigers move on and the Braves get kicked out. That's my opinion. Do you like it? Yes or no? Let me know in the comments. Then here we go. Then we have three, what is this? I guess this is series, right? That I want you to take. I want you to go drop 2 units on each one. Detroit, plus 160 over the Astros. We got to take it. I think this is going to be game 3. I think there will be a game 3. And I think Detroit finds a way to win. Give me Detroit. These are plus money, guys. So I could be wrong, but then be wrong. I got 2 chances to be right just to even break even or make money. So don't be scared when we hit this plus money. Detroit, plus 160 over the Astros. The O's, minus 160 over the Royals, guys. Take the O's. It's minus 160. They're probably going to sweep them. I'm putting 5 fucking units on this. I can't see the Royals, whose their bats haven't been sweet lately, beating the O's. I can't do it. I can't. Minus 160, I'm okay laying the juice. Or squeezing the juice, as they might say. And then the Mets over the Brewers. Give me the Mets. They're hot. I like they got some funk in the dugout. They got some fucking OMG, right? Iglesias. And I mean, they're doing all kinds of fun things. They look like a team. They look like a bunch of youngsters playing on a Sunday night in front of their parents. Give me the Mets plus 115 over the Brew Crew to move forward. Guys, what do you think? What do you know? That's what I got today. So in hindsight, we did 24 fucking units yesterday, right? Let's just recap. We got Pete Rose that we're going to sign a petition to get him into the goddamn Baseball Hall of Fame, or we got to do this together. If Pete Rose, we're going to sign a petition, we're going to get it going on the government.com org or whatever it is, and the strike begins next year. If Pete Rose isn't even up for it, or they don't come to the table to have a discussion about Pete Rose, we ban baseball. As fans, we ban baseball. How do you like that? Who's with me? And don't be a pussy. You got to be with me. You can't be a pussy. Let Barry Bonds in. Let McGuire in. Let all these guys. Who cared if they juiced up, right? A-Rod. Who cares? Who cares? You don't think creatine's a little bit of juice, right? It's just one level lower than the juice, than Deca and all that other shit, right? So guys, don't be so sensitive over this shit, okay? Let these boys play. They played. They entertained you. What do you want to do? A guy to hit singles all goddamn day? Or you want a guy that bombs one out of the stadium? I'll take the bomb. Anyway. And then really quick, This is what we're doing today. These are your marching orders. We're going to take the Tigers, plus 130. I want you to drop 2 units on that bitch. The Orioles to sweep the, that's minus 155 to sweep. No, wait, is that 155? Or no, 160. Oh yeah, it is 155, 160, somewhere around there. Take the Orioles to win today too. That's minus 155 just to win today. Mets plus 125, lots of value there. And I'm going to take the Padres minus 170. I don't care. I got to drop it. I think the Braves look like shit. I'll probably be on the run line also. But guys, anyway, that's it. That's your first show. Let me know what you think. I'm going to upload this to YouTube. I'm going to upload this to Instagram and TikTok. And I'll probably clip on TikTok because you can't do more than 10 minutes on TikTok. So we'll clip this up. Then go find me on all your accounts, right? Spotify, Pandora, Apple, Google, wherever you listen to podcasts, guys. I appreciate you guys. This is Nasty from Nasty Sports.